Good evening and good night, wherever you may be watching this transmission. Hey, people, I got a few minutes here before I open, and I slept in this morning, so I feel good. Been kind of sleeping off the last couple of weeks of work, really hard work, and trying to keep my small business open, doing what I can, and putting in the extra time, effort, hours, and retail's not an easy. It's not easy. Retail's not easy. It's a little tough, little tough business to be into nowadays, and it's a tough business to having to compete with online and everything else. But yeah, made it through. Onward to the new year, 2024, and I hope everybody's doing well out there. I want to thank everybody for sending me a lot of Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, and I want to thank everyone that's for the good positive reinforcement. I really appreciate that. And I want to thank everybody for everything, for a great year 2024. This Saturday, I think that's tomorrow, we're going to have the Mike in the Night. We're going to have the Mike in the Night New Year's party like we do every year. Before that, it was the Trends in the Housing Market New Year's party. So we're going into our seventh or eighth annual or ninth, wait, 2014, 15, 16, yeah, eighth or ninth annual New Year's party. And I'm going to try really hard to get a lot of the originals that used to call in years ago to come back. Because a lot of these people made a lot of appearances on the show and really helped build our 100-man army that we have today. So we have nobody in the comments here this morning. That's fine. But yeah. Oh, Moonbug. Nobody in chat. No, Moonbug. What's happened is, as of December 5th, if you guys are noticing, I'm not doing a lot of live streaming anymore. I'm doing, my little shows and stuff that I do on. I try doing them on Rumble now because we're just not getting. After December 5th, there was something that was done on the YouTube platform, and it blanketed it out across. It's primarily across Canada to confer and to allow with the censorship laws that we have here in Canada. So it's going to get a lot harder for us to be seen, right? And 6, 7, 8 months ago, we were telling you guys about we got freedom of speech, but we don't have freedom of reach. So if nobody hears your message, it doesn't really matter anymore. Like it's getting to that point, right? And yeah, we got our little 100-man army. We're gonna give it. We're gonna give our whole social media thing one year. We're gonna give it till the end of 2024, and really give it a good try. Unfortunately, we are outside opposition. There's controlled opposition, and then there is outside. There's obviously mainstream media and government bought and paid for. Then you have controlled opposition, and then you have outside opposition. And we are outside opposition. And outside opposition does not stand a chance. It doesn't matter what we say or how we, because the channel's built off a predictive model, and there's no, it's, yeah. Business is okay. We're hanging in there. We had a decent Christmas last 2 days because of the highways were pretty much cleared up, which helped me out a lot. And I've been really focused on dedicating the store to my business because 5, 6, 7 years ago, the AdSense would pay 12, 14, 16, $1,700 a month with 8,000 subscribers. And back in the day when I was in my store here, I was across the street actually. That AdSense would pay for my store and pay and pay. And I didn't have a problem having the store as 24/7 Mike in the night or come and meet me type of thing. But then it's gotten to a point where now I don't make $30 a month to maintain, and it's becoming a very heavily steep out of pocket expense that the store is starting to suffer now. And I need to focus on the store and make the store my primary business again. I thought after all these years being on social media and getting the word out and warning people about inflation, food prices, rents set to double, triple, Canadians, Australians, New Zealanders forced into homelessness for the first time, like one after another, year after year after year, I would have thought at least by now it could have been a little bit more something to help me and feed my family, but it's not. Now the store has been hindered and the store has been really taking a beating. And I need to focus on like feeding my family because social media, they're doing a good job censoring social media and taking away the food out of our mouths, right? Happy New Year in advance. Just a cringe channel. What's up, buddy? KCC. What happened to your old store? A new business there? Yeah, there's but I renovated the whole store already, right? So I renovated it. The lady kicked me out because she sold the building, and then after the building didn't sell, and then she came back and said, "I never told you to leave." So this is like the types of problems we have, like just problems like this that we encounter through life. Yeah, does anyone see the chat? Yeah, I've seen the chat, bud. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yep. So that's that, folks. You know, I don't know if you're noticing I'm putting up clips on a time release basis. So this allows me to spend more time with my family and stuff. And yeah, that's what I have to do. Like going forward, I need to separate the business from Mike in the Night because, again, Mike in the Night isn't. I used to love like meet and greets, and people would come in all the time and stuff. I mean, people still do come in, say hi, and talk for a bit, but it was getting to a point where it was overwhelming, and I wasn't able to function my business properly, and there was nothing coming in financially from Mike of the Night anymore. It's become a negative. Not even Mike of the Night, trends in the housing, like all this stuff, short videos, prediction videos. What's up? They don't let me leave messages. Never mind what you're saying. Understand completely. Love you, buddy, says John Paul Jones. Yeah, again, December 5th, YouTube did something to blanket live streams. Especially, it's a test across Canada. Our internet companies are in cahoots with the governments of Canada. That's why we have 2-3 internet companies in Canada. And by 2025, our prediction video, I don't know if it was taken down for medical misinformation, we'll have one internet company, one internet governance, and one internet, safety board. It's gonna be absolute destruction, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna be hurt with this because the information won't get out. And we're not talking about information because Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson. We're talking about the real information. We're talking about the outside opposition. The people outside that are not, the people that are not paying their internet bills on social media. Those people, the outside opposition that weren't selected. There's lots of selection out there. You could see them blow up right after, right in and around the trucker convoy, just blow right up. And become the Alex Jones of Canada, the Alex Jones of New Zealand, all these new faces coming out after the aftermath, right? So this is the problem we're facing now. This is the what would you do in merit if you didn't have a business? Oh, I'd probably work from home. I'd work from home. I'd do something from home. It's not a big deal. I'm trilingual. I speak Spanish, Portuguese, and English fluently, and I could get a job doing financing, underwriting. Man, I could do. There's a lot of things I could. I could rebuild transmissions in cars, automatics. That's what I did. Get a CB radio mic. Mike, if you use a VPN to broadcast, would your views go up? I don't even know anymore. Maybe a few years ago, yes. But now they have, because of the software that they use, they have a software that they use that they know where the okay, if you have the message blocked on the end, on this side, and they don't, and I'm coming out of, let's say, New Zealand, or no, that's a bad idea. South Africa somewhere. But the problem is they know where it's coming in from. So they know the source of the original source it's coming in from already. So it doesn't even make any sense anymore. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, yeah, sure. Yeah, it made sense. Mike, just so you know, it's too late to save Canada. The damage already has been done for decades. I know. I've tried everything. I got like 700 money laundering videos up, warning people how detrimental and destructive money laundering is to the middle class in New Zealand, Australia, and the UK, and the blue states of America. Now they're talking about war with Taiwan. We told you, Biden's election, day one. I sat right here in this chair, made a video. What's going to happen? Bye-bye, Taiwan. Build up of military presence on the Russian-Ukraine border is going to continue. What else did we talked about everything. We told you with the housing set to skyrocket. Housing set to double in price. Amerifornia's here. But unfortunately, when you can't get 300 views on a video, there's nothing you could do about getting the word. Frank Rizzo's in the house. What's up, Franco? Brian C in the house. What's up, buddy? And then having trouble streaming on certain platforms, and then getting removed and going to other platforms. It's an ongoing uphill battle, right? And I've done everything I can. I've done everything I can. Someone's saying, hey, from Cornwall, Ontario. Yeah, they tell us what they want us to hear and not what we need to know. And that goes back to what I told you guys about controlled information distribution, CID. It doesn't exist. I just made it up. A term I made up. Where the outside opposition is trying to get the message out. And the outside opposition, like myself and other people, there's a lot of people in the outside opposition. And we just can't penetrate. We just can't penetrate the controlled opposition. Right? Heavily controlled. CID. Go back to our channel. Just go to our channel. Go to the little magnifying glass on the search channel. Just type in CID. If you type in CID on YouTube, nothing comes up. You have to search underneath our channel. You'll see controlled information distribution and what I've been harping on for a little while now, and how this destructiveness that's happening over us. And it's hurtful. You know, it's hurtful when you put out thousands and thousands of videos. I think I have about 6,800 videos total. YouTube is registering 5. And you're doing your best to try. Yeah, I made some dog review videos, some car review videos. Those are all up. Those are still all up. I call those fill videos. Those fill videos in between videos. Right? Those videos are still up. But the actual ones that they've been taken down, like the ones they've taken down for medical misinformation. There's a couple of them that they took down recently. Don't trust the science. It's a trap. The truth about the Spanish influenza, March 2020, that was taken down a few weeks back, or 2 weeks ago now. Biden selection, say goodbye to transparent elections. Hello, Amerifornia, November 25th, 2020. U.S. manufacturing will cease to exist by 2025. That was from July 2015. The video was made. and they're taking down specific videos. And if I could zero in on the videos taken down, we may be able to predictively figure things out more. And what they're my migrant trains are gone. Haitian migrant train to destroy America, Texas border, take over September 23rd, 2021. Biden destruction, migrant invasion, migrant train ready to invade to the north, November 11, 2021. Oh, this one was taken down. World War Meet, Agenda 2025, Climate Change Salvation. The video was from March 2015. World War Meet. And yeah, it's. I think what they want to do is they want to get rid of information that already pre-existed to allow the controlled opposition to manifest and take that information and move it forward, right? And get the claim to fame, right? But my favorite is when there's two high-end controlled oppositions sitting at a table and they make a video. Hey, do you remember when I told you about this? Yeah, I remember when you told me about this. You were very in-depth about that. Yes, we went into this and this and that. Yeah, you were telling me this 5 years before it happened. It's like, okay, can we see the video of you telling us 5 years before it happened? They don't have one. The controlled opposition are working together. They're giving you slideshows of stuff, like slideshows. You're just watching a slideshow. They're giving you a slideshow of intercity youth from an old commercial from the 80s, or they're showing you a commercial of a forest fire or something. Then they would go over and speak what is going to happen and make these predictions of where things are going with governments and everything. You don't see them saying it as a young age, like 10, 15, 20 years ago, like they claim. They're covering it with these images and videos, and they're just, with a muffled microphone, making it seem like they're on top of a mountain somewhere, talking, but realistically, it was made last week, but they're making you think that they've been on it all these years. They haven't. They haven't been on anything the last couple of years. And I want you guys to know that. And that's your controlled opposition. And we're talking high-key figures that a lot of people believe in. People that they believe in are sitting down and agreeing with each other on lies of things they never said. It's like me getting somebody in here and saying, hey, remember back in 2012 when I was telling you this, and that? Yeah, Mike, you were telling me this in 2012. I still remember that. But that person is a controlled opposition, and that person is a high-ranking, trusted source. Everyone's going, wow, you guys were, wow. It's like, no. Who else is here? Rulas is saying, am I wrong for being excited? In chaos, some would argue you are free. My electric bill went up 40%. I'm afraid of what will be in for the summer. Memory man's in the house. Yep. We read our electricity bills. We've been reading our electricity bills and gas bills here for the last 6-7 years on the channel. Because I'm warning you guys and showing the carbon distribution, all the different taxes we're paying. They don't have to do a carbon tax. All they have to do is a facility safety tax. They don't have to do all this shit. Like if you read if you go back, I have gas bills I read 4, 5, 6 years ago. And I break down each thing. Delivery cost, storage cost, this cost, manufacturing and like they made 17 different. My gas bill was $60, but I paid $400 for it. And the $380, $70. The video's up. You can watch the video, please. And you'll see they don't have to make a carbon tax. All they have to do is distribution taxes going up 40%. What are you going to do about it? Right? So they're creating these taxes so they can allocate funds and reallocate funds, launder money through different facilities, and disenfranchise and destroy middle-class citizens. Right? It's a huge destruction of middle class. The middle class is being destroyed. We're being picked apart, right? And then there's internal civil wars happening, right? There's a lot of internal civil wars, right? So happening within our small little groups, right? So, I was accused of being a Satanist because I put my hands up and talk, right? I do that all the time. Not today, I'm just tired. I was told if I pray to Mother Mary, I'm praying to Satan. Like one after another. It's like I don't need this in my life. I don't need this in my life. I don't. Who built the infrastructure? The taxpayers. Then they sold it to private corporations. Proclamation of granting the pardon for the offenses of simple possession of marijuana. Attempted simple possessions of marijuana or use of marijuana. Sin at Dream Asian Power. And we are all out. And he who wore out all the saints. Mike, you're a saint. The path is narrow, my friend. Oh no, I don't think I'm nothing. I'm not even a truther. I'm not even a what do you call freedom fighter or freedom? I predate that by years. That's different. Truthers are people that are trying to get the information of a new carbon tax coming out, and we need to get the truth out to the masses so the people know what's happening. That's a truther. Somebody like me, guys, they're going to raise taxes. They're going to taxes to death. We can't afford to live in cities in the next 10 years. We need to do something now. That's different. I'm on a different whole playing field. Look up death to the city or leave the city or brain drain or mass exodus of the cities. Look those videos up on my channel. You'll be like, holy shit. He's talking about England, Ireland, Australia, all the English speaking world years ago. Right? Truthers are people that they see what's happening in government. They follow all the stuff happening in parliament and then go out and release it to the public and let people know that's someone that's on the ball. I'm more, okay, let's look at what we're saying 10 years ago. Let's try to fix our predictive model, right? And then we're going into this 2024, and I'm having a really tough time accepting this. I'm having a really tough time accepting 2024. And like I've been saying to you guys, 2024 will be the year of government-sanctioned murder, right? So, that's that. I've been saying it for years now. And, yeah. Yeah. So somebody's saying, dude, shut up. It's spiritual and Jesus is the only answer. Simple. Yep, all by design, all engineered, manufactured, including parts of human biology. Yeah, it has already started, someone said. Iron fortification with rusty iron fillings is a silent weapon for quiet wars. Yeah, Happy New Year's, everybody. So, we'll be doing our prediction show tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? I hope I got the days right here. Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. We'll be doing our prediction show, guys. I'm pretty excited. Our New Year's show. So, New Year's show. I want to see if I could get some callers in from back in the day. And I want to rekindle. I want to get new waves of callers in. I want to get a lot of first-time callers into the show. So if you want to be a first-time caller, I would really appreciate that if you want to call into Mike in the Night. I would really, really, really appreciate it very much if that's okay with you guys if you want to call in. I would appreciate it. I'd like to hear from you guys. I want to get some new regulars. Next year, I want to get 5 or 6 new regulars on the show. And move the show forward, you know what I mean? 5 or 6, maybe 7 new regulars. and give everybody a chance once a week, once a month. So everybody, I want to have everybody, like what I'd like to do with Mike in the Night is have everybody on. Let's say we have a rotation of a 100-man army. Try to get everybody on once a month. We do 4 shows a month. And if everyone could just come in, do their 8 minutes, 10 minutes, discussion, blah, blah, blah. I think we could get people on, get their perspective, see what's happening. And this basically, that'll make, if you could do 12 appearances a year and give us your perspective. People are like, I don't know what to talk about. No one listens to me. Yeah, we will listen to you. We will hear what is going on. We will hear if there's a shortage of food in your area. We'll hear if the price of food or the price of rent doubled and tripled. We want to hear this. We want to know where it's happening, how it's affecting you. Because if we don't get the word out from the outside opposition, right? If we don't have outside opposition warning people about this, then the controlled opposition is going to they're going to decide when to make videos on when the price of food has gotten too much, when the price of rent is getting too high. They'll make the decision, the controlled opposition, not us, not the outside opposition. The problem is certain types of humans are not spiritual. Once certain types of humans have certain abilities enabled by tech, science, medicine, they use it for power, money, and control of AMP. How look the Condor Pasa song, meaning news, questions come, Hector talk. Folks ain't been reading the Bibles. Barack Hussein Obama. Yeah. Man, I remember making videos about that guy. Hold on. I got somebody at the Oh, yeah, it's just woo! Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I think I better be opening my store now. I just have a friend that checked the door. He'll come back in 20 minutes and check and see if I'm here. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Guys, I really need you guys to really think about this whole outside opposition. I really have a feeling about this outside opposition, and we are the outside opposition, and if we can't get our word out, I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. Right? They're at war with our minds, our thoughts. They're at war with our families. They're at war with us through Big Pharma. They're at war. They're taking down videos for medical misinformation. This one here, 1984 future, as AI and transhumanism innovation are in full force, June 2014. 7 or 8 minute video. Why would they take that down for? For medical misinformation. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. We're being attacked on all levels. That's right. Hey, it's Junkyard Dog. And, outside opposition. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and all. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody. So good to be with you guys here. So, guys, if you're not seeing your comments, it's not me. I'm not doing that. It's not me. It's not me. It's not, you guys have to take it up with YouTube. And we're going to try, I want to try to go live on my phone with Rumble and see if it works. I tried last year. It didn't work properly. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it's better now. I don't know. Anyways, folks, I'm going to open the store. I'm a little bit late, but there's nobody outside. It's dead. It's completely dead here on the street. We'll talk later. I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Mike in the Night. I look forward to seeing you guys. And it's an absolute pleasure to talk to you guys. So if you could please add me on Skype, Mike Martins, MikeMartins, 1980-1980. Go ahead and add me on Skype and just send me a quick message that you want to be a first-time caller or you want to return and make a call because it's been over a year or 2 or 3. And I want to get this good groove moving forward. I want to be positive. I want to be strong. I want to be helpful. I want the outside opposition to be helpful. Anyways, guys, lots of love. Lots of strength. Lots of prosperity. Lots of hugs. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.